You're watching MileHighSportsPreps.com.
Brought to you by Camp Team Insurance, your sports insurance specialist.
Well, the Buraks certainly go after the number ones and always look for them, and they find themselves in that. Gabel is a tremendous wrestler, two-time state champ, and moves like a 112-pounder out there, as you can see, quickly scoring 2 points against Burak. But Burak, kind of a slow starter in the past, and you can't ever count him out, even though he's behind 2 or 3 points. He's a great thrower, and the Burak family has some great disciplinary moves there throughout the match, so it should be interesting.
Gabel ranked number 1, Burak number 2 in the on-the-mat rankings coming into this championship contest. This should be a very active one. The wrestler who makes the less mistakes will win this tonight. For Nathan Burak, this is a big match for him, and it also counts towards the final team standings. Both teams still close, and now a quick escape just like that. So it's 2-1 for Gabel. As they hook legs.
There's a quick possible 2 points by Nathan Burak. It's a great drag if he can possibly get in position right there. Could end up in a stalemate, but what a great move and a great drag by Nathan Burak.
Yeah, he shot out of there at his legs like a cannon as Gabel was running away there for just a moment.
We saw Nathan Burak go against that time, two-time state champion. There's another drag, and scores again by that same drag, and now he finds himself ahead of the two-timer, 3-2.
His older brother was known for that drag move and that aggressiveness too, and he certainly follows after his brother. Now Gabel twists out of that move for a quick escape. 3-3 tie, late first period, 40 seconds remaining. These two are going at it tooth and nail, just about what we expected out of this one. As they both hook up, trying to look for that one big quick move. Both guys very solid, sound, laterally, moving side to side. Now looking for that quick move is Gabel, trying to get around to the front. Burak was able to cut him off at the path for a moment.
Gabel, another one of those wrestlers from Ponderosa, you almost have to take out of state to lose, to actually not to see him lose, but sometimes losses are very, very important to a wrestler to come back home and win it all. But coaches like Ponderosa and Corey McNellis, they capitalize on taking their kids out of state, and certainly Gabel only found one loss out of state so far, and it's really great to see somebody like Nathan Burak keep it close and right in the game here.
The referee now will make the decision as we get ready to start the second period, and it looks like both wrestlers are going to be lateral, both up on this. Remember, both of these guys are juniors. They're going to be seeing a lot of each other over the next couple of years, not only during the regular season and the postseason, but in tournaments down the road. These are two very good rivals. They're good friends. They've known each other for a while, and they got a heck of a battle going on. 3-3 as we are in the second period here in the championship match at 171 pounds. And I'll tell you something, Burak is a feisty dude. He's a battler out there, and it's going to be a fight tooth and nail to the finish in this one.
We'll look for Burak looking for that drag again. Gabel not making the same mistake as is that outside single that has been very, very successful for Gabel in all of his past matches. Right now, Burak just not giving it up.
Both of these wrestlers not giving an inch. Every point that they have scored tonight, they have earned it. It's been a hard-fought battle, and somebody's going to come out of this with a win, obviously, tonight. But it's going to be a battle of attrition to the end. Somebody trying to look for something, any kind of a weakness. Wow, look at that quick move that Burak was trying to do there. That was like some cheetah coming out of the jungle. What a move, and a great escapability by Gabel. It shows the quickness of these two.
Well, Burak there on the Russian tie, and then he sneaks over there and drags. Went out of bounds, could have possibly scored. But as you say, Gabel a little bit aware of what's going on with that Russian tie and drag. There's a great outside single there. Gabel trying to score, get that leg underneath of him, but Burak in great position to score himself. If he can hook that leg, he might just find himself scoring again against Gabel, and he calls it a stalemate.
Ooh. He almost had him in that half chicken there. He was just about right ready to get there. And then all of a sudden, right at the last moment, boom, they stopped it. 30 seconds remaining, and they've stopped the action for just a moment. And they resumed the match.
At this point of the game, I'd have to vote this match being the match of the night just through 2 periods. There's that drag again. He could score, and he does score 2 points, 5-3, with 13 seconds left in the second period.
Boy, that was a quick dart move too, and it happened right before they went out of bounds there. Heck of a move at the time for Burak, who now leads 5-3. Boy, was that a nifty move right late in the second period. Big time 2 points there for Burak.
Now, of course, their coaches are trying to tell Burak he cannot let Gabel score, but that's going to be a tall order, and he scores possibly his own 2 points, but gives them 1, 5-4.
Just fast as lightning escape there, was able to slither out of that hold. Nifty move by Gabel, and we've seen some very slick escapes and takedowns in this one. And after 2 periods, it's 5-4 for Nathan Burak of Coronado. We're in for a terrific third period, Ed, and who knows what might happen here.
Well, you know, going into February, I would be very surprised if this wasn't the finals match. But you, again, kind of going back to those statistics that Tim Yount brings out, you kind of wonder if a loss isn't better to take at this tournament, and you have the advantage next month. Now, I don't know if that plays mentally. Certainly Tim figured out that traditionally and statistically that's the way it works out. But I would say the loser does not. There's that great drag again, and scores another 2 points.
Third time in the match, Burak right near the end of the circle was able to get that drag takedown right low at his legs, 7-4. And now we have a discussion with the referee. And I think Corey McNellis is wanting some kind of an explanation about that. Did not know if he liked. Now they've added a point on there at 7-5. It looked like a takedown, but not an escape before the whistle blew. They awarded him a point. Boy, that was a bizarre sequence.
And those are some big points there. 2 points in this type of match is big. And so if Burak can waste some time here and keep Gabel down, which he hasn't so far, Gabel's got to figure out a way to take Burak down, and we'll see what happens here, because it's all down to a takedown.
Gabel gets the escape, 7-6, a minute and a half remaining in this matchup, and it has been a beauty to this point. Both wrestlers really focused, being aggressive, going for new moves, going for everything, and it's been a very entertaining match for the fans to watch, as Burak now looking for something.
Now Burak, what he does here, he keeps him in his head and arm, and when he recovers from this front headlock here, I should say, then he goes for that drag. Something that Gabel hasn't been hit with, I'm sure, for a while, but Burak has perfected this move, and he's finding himself scoring on this match. All those right there are just stall points to get some points taken away, but he's actually working so the referee can't hit him for stalling.
Now's where the energy factor comes into play. Who's got that last burst, that last opportunity to pick up points as we're down to less than a minute?
Gabel getting a little bit more desperate here to score, and Burak could get hit with stalling if he's not careful. But one takedown by Burak, I think, would really put Gabel in a deficit here. It's been a while since someone has been able to keep Gabel from winning a match here in Colorado. So it's a great match. And Gabel's in on that leg. He could possibly score. He's got Burak in a tough position here with 31 seconds. Scores 2 points.
Sharp, bold move at the time. Just showed that quick aggression. Unfortunately for Burak, it got caught in the wrong spot at the wrong time. And now Nathan's going to have to fight his way out of this. We're down to 15 seconds.
15 seconds, and Burak's got to score 1 point.
And Gabel right now squeezing Burak, doing everything humanly possible to get the escape. And does he get it? The referee has what? They have not awarded it yet. He's holding his hand out. And does he get it? No!
He does not get it.
Holy cow, what a finish. And Austin Gabel with a huge 8-7 decision tonight over Nathan Burak of Coronado. Boy, was that a terrific match, and what a finish to that one.
You're watching MileHighSportsPreps.com. Brought to you by Camp Team Insurance, your sports insurance specialist.